Party llama is the party. Party llama brings the party. Party llama dramatically enhances the party. Please do not use party llama if you are allergic to the following: having a good time, increased heart rate, not being a total lame-wad, enjoying your life to the fullest, parasailing from the back of a yacht. Please consult a doctor if you do not develop a cool attitude. Use as directed.
What is up, Valley Middle School? Hey, good morning. It's Friday, and we are here. This is, it's not just the Joe Show today. We're calling it the show because we got some guests coming on. So it's gonna be a great day, and it's Friday. It's episode 25. 25 is a perfect square because it's 5 times 5, and yeah, Friday, it's nice weather, the sun is shining, we're here together. Hopefully you guys are all healthy. It's awesome. So great to be here with all of you today. Thanks for joining. I want to say hello. I got to say hi to Tyler. Just to set the record straight, on my live chat feed, there's been some disagreement going on over the past few minutes. In my feed, Tyler Chervenka has the first comment. So to settle that once and for all, since I'm hosting the show from my computer, I think I get to be the final decider. And Tyler is listed first. Nice try, Treston. Hi, Treston. Caleb's here. Jody. Hello, Jody. Andrew, Natalie, Elizabeth J. Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Sorry, Ollie. I never typed hi in the comments, so I'm going to type it right now. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Ollie. Hi, Jackson. All caps. Andrew. I think I said Andrew, but I'll say it again. Hi, Andrew. And Amanda is here. So great. Landry in the house. Landry, I'm wondering if you finished choreographing the dance to the fight song, because the part you did on Wednesday was awesome. What's up, Emerson, EP, Evelyn, hi. Hey, Molly, good to see you. Tim, hey, what's up, Tim? Owen W, I know you're watching. Thanks for letting me know. Who else do we got here? Noah. Hey, what's up? What's up, Noah? Who else? Sarah. Hello. Hey, what's up, Holly? Elizabeth H. Good to have y'all. Ada. Hey, everybody. Andrew James. What's up? What's up? And Eben. Eben doesn't feel well. That's a bummer. Eben, I hope you start feeling better soon. Let's jump into our Q.O.D. So you guys are going to pick, and we're going to move up. 401 to 500 is the number for today. 401 to 500. What question shall we discuss today to get to know one another? Huh? There it is. 4, 5, 6. Let me see that one. It's I like it. Yeah, one number, please. Oh, I think we already did that one. All right. Well. Oh, that one's funny. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Wow. Okay. These are all good suggestions. Ha ha ha. Interesting. I think every day we always put like 111, 222, 333, and then also every day someone puts like 123, 234, 345, which is great. Oh, sad. Okay. Wait, I found one. I found one that I thought was good. Which one was it? Ah. Okay, you guys ready to go deep? It's Friday. We can go deep. If you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what would it be? If you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what would it be? One thing for me is I would want to have better eyesight. I don't have great eyesight, especially in my right eye. And I would also sometimes I can be really negative and critical toward myself. So I would probably eliminate that. Oh, that's good. Haha. Caleb would eliminate quarantine. Yes. Can you get working on that for all of us, Caleb? That would be great. Um Quarantine. Yes. My stomach problems. Yes, that would be great. Oh, Tyler's like me. He's a little critical. Landry says she's not flexible. Wow, I bet you're like the most flexible person here. That's still interesting that you want to be more flexible. Miles, eating habits. I think a lot of us can relate to that. It's just so good to eat food that tastes good. Jody, fear of conflict with others. Amen. Join the club. Elizabeth would want to be more focused. I hear you there. Marissa, eliminate COVID-19. Wouldn't that be awesome? I can't read Treston's because there's too many misspellings. Oh, Amara would want to walk. Yeah. Anybody else? These are good answers. One other thing for me, and this is kind of getting nitpicky. I want to be able to overeat without stomach problems. Don't we all? Don't we all? Treston has gained 3 loops on his belt since social distancing. Congratulations, I think. Hello, Thomas. Welcome. Thomas, we're talking about if we could eliminate one weakness or limitation in our life, what would it be? This is getting nitpicky for me, but I would like to be a little bit taller. But, you know, at some point, we got to be thankful for what God gave us and how he made us. So, yeah. Okay, that's good. Good to get to know you guys a little bit more. I literally can't even read Treston's comments because there's so many misspelled words. It's time for a 1-minute workout. You know, it's Friday. We're going to do my favorite stretch. I'm not sure if we've done this yet. And it's really simple. All you do is you put one hand up like this, and you turn like this, and you just stretch right there, and you'll feel like kind of your side and maybe a little bit of your leg, and it just like stretches out this whole side of your body. I don't know why, but I think it feels really good. This is my favorite stretch out of all the stretches. Got to keep our bodies limber and flexible. Right, Landry? Landry's probably like bending all the way over to the ground right now. Oh, I think it feels good. Ah, yes, I feel alive. I feel awake. Okay. All right. It doesn't hurt. It feels good. It feels good. Hey, let's do a commercial, shall we? Thank you to our sponsors to help keep this show running. This one is for Anderson Erickson.
His first...
Not that one. This one.
It isn't just anyone who can become an AE route man. It takes training to meet the standards AE expects of their drivers. Now, this young man hasn't quite got the hang of it yet, but you can be sure he's put his mind to it. A few more muscles will help, too, when he's handling those convenient gallon jugs of AE Guernsey Gold 2%. If hard work is the answer, our young driver will have everything in order, and someday you can look for him at your door.
Of course, that is our friend Warren. I almost forgot, but I didn't forget. That's our friend Warren. And yeah, thanks Warren. Thanks to AE for sponsoring the show. Make sure that you go out and buy your AE products. Okay. Back to the slides. All right, I'm gonna move into a time where I share some advice with you guys, but hold on. Yeah. Right now? You need to talk right now? Well, I'm doing a show. I'm doing a live show right now. Can it wait? Okay. All right, hold on. Yep, just one sec. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, there's a really important phone call that I need to take. I put him on hold for a sec. But actually, I probably should have mentioned this sooner, but my grandpa is here right now. Again, it's like Brody. My grandpa like showed up on my doorstep last night. And I was like, Grandpa, what are you doing here? Grandpa, you need to stay home because coronavirus is like really dangerous for people like you. And he actually said that he's already had coronavirus and recovered. So now he's immune, which is great. But I'm like, why are you at my house? And he said he was tired of being cooped up. And so he's here. So I'll let him actually take over for this portion of the show. And I'll finish the phone call and then I'll come back right on the show. But I guess we're gonna get some advice from my grandpa. So, Grandpa, you want to come over? Okay, all right. He'll be here in a sec.
His first spot required a little help from Sister Beth.
Life is just one obstacle after another. What makes life's struggle worth it is getting the very best the world has to offer. And AE is the very best.
Is this Is this thing on? Hello? Is anybody out there? He told me to look into the green light. Oh, okay. Hello? My name is Grandpa Joe. And I am here to give you advice. Yes, advice. So what I need you to do is ask me questions so I can give you advice. Tell me, I am old and wise, so I know everything there is to know about life. Tell me what advice you need in your life. What questions do you have? 'Cause I can tell you what you need to know. I will tell you where babies come from. What happens is you go, when you want a baby, you go onto the internet to the baby website and you order a baby and they deliver one to your doorstep in 3 days' time or less. That's how I got all 4 of my children. Yes. Your mother says you should eat a pancake. Why, yes, you should always listen to your mother. Your mother knows what's best. Eat those pancakes. Yes. I will tell you how to get friends. What you do is you go down to the local roller skating rink and you drive down with all your friends and you listen to music in the jukebox and drink Coca-Cola, and there you will find your true friends at the roller skating rink. Yes. I am 87 years old, and I'm so old I can't even do the math to tell you what year I was born. If your siblings are driving you crazy, just, head outside and start milking some cows. That's what I always did when my siblings were driving me crazy. Just milk the cows, it makes all the conflict go away. I'm sorry to tell you there is no fountain of youth. If you find it, let me know, because I think I'm about to kick the bucket any time here now. How do you get a girl to like you? Well, I'll tell you, I met my Betty back before the war in Europe, the Second Great War. And we would go on long walks out in the country every day. And then I had to go and fight in England and France in the 40s. And I would write her a letter every day expressing my undying love. And she would write me letters back. And the hope of being reunited with her one day is what got me through the war. And then when I came back after the war, we got married So you just have to fight in a deadly war and handwrite letters every day to get a girl to like you? Okay, Grandpa. I'm ready to come back. Thank you. You can be done. Oh, it seems as though my time is done here. But let me tell you. Let me tell you one more piece of advice. I learned this the hard way back when I was your age. Don't eat the yellow snow. Whatever you do, don't. I plead with you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Hey, kids. Tired of being bored? Well, I have the solution for you. It's called the ping pong ball. You can do so many wonderful things with a ping pong ball. Number one, you can just hold it in the palm of your hand. Or stick it in your pocket and just, walk around with a ping pong ball in your pocket. Or you could pull it out of your pocket and bounce it on the table as many times as you want. Get your ping pong ball today. Available online. Call before while supplies last. $99.99 per ping pong ball. Plus tax, plus another $100, plus $100 more. No, I don't want inflatable llamas. I want real, actual llamas. Okay? Just make it happen. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Sorry about that. Yeah. So that was cool. You guys got a chance to meet my grandpa, which is great. Yeah, I was named after him, Grandpa Joe, and he's got a lot of wisdom, a lot of advice. You can pray for me. Um, yeah, I'm stuck with him at least for this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna move on with the show. I think this is great. Okay, our verse of the day. This is from the very, very end of the Bible. Revelation 21. It's the end of the week, so I thought we could talk about the Bible. Okay, Revelation 21, 1 through 4. So this is like at the end of time. This is gonna happen. We don't really know all the details. I mean, nobody knows when Jesus is going to come back or how or what specifically it's going to look like. Some people think there's going to be a tribulation where stuff happens to Christians or maybe not, and there's going to maybe be 1,000 years or not maybe be 1,000-year reign, but somehow, some way, at the very end of time, Jesus is going to come back and he's going to be triumphant. And then there's this really cool thing that happens. And this is what we read in Revelation 21, 1 through 4. Then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and there was no longer any sea. I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride beautifully dressed for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from the throne saying, Now the dwelling of God is with men, and he will live with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. I'm going to read that one more time. God, the dwelling of God is with people, and he will live with them. They will be his people, and God himself will be with them and be their God. He will wipe every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. Middle schoolers, there is going to come a time when there is no more coronavirus, no more cancer, no more heart disease, no more anything that's bad. And, some of you mentioned some limitations that you wish were different about yourself. Some of you have loved ones who have struggled with diseases, maybe died from diseases. Some of you are struggling with your own diseases and your body's not working the way that it should. And right now, amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, we're very aware of the fact that our bodies are not perfect and our bodies are prone to illness. And I love this passage because it gives us hope and confidence that there's going to be a time down the road when Jesus is going to come back and make everything right. Whatever has made you feel broken or sad, whatever has caused you to feel physical or emotional pain in your lifetime, Jesus is going to take care of all of that. He's going to fix it all, and he's going to make it right. And there's going to be a new heaven and a new earth, and it's going to be more amazing than anything that you and I can imagine. And that's, I'm not saying that's going to happen next week. I'm not going to say it's going to happen in 2 weeks. It might not happen in our lifetime here on earth. But we have hope in Jesus. We have hope in the resurrection that someday we're going to be resurrected to that beautiful new heaven and new earth where there's 0.00000% chance that we will ever be able to get sick and we will never be able to get coronavirus because it's going to be cast away for forever. And that's awesome. And as we go through a world that is very clearly broken, we're very aware of that right now at this point in history. I hope that you can look to a passage like that and be hopeful for what is to come. Now, that doesn't mean that we just sit back and wait and hunker down and just, not do anything until Jesus comes back. He's given us a mission to spread his message and to share his love with the world around us. That's our job for right now. And actually, that job right now can be inspired by the fact that down the road, we know that Jesus is going to make it all right. So, Jesus is bigger than the coronavirus. Christ is bigger than the coronavirus. And I'm thankful that that is the God that we serve. Your daily challenge for today is to worship with us this weekend. Join us for online worship with the entire Valley Church family tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. or any of the services on Sunday morning. I think it's so great. I've loved seeing pictures and hearing stories of families watching worship services together. It's super, super cool. So hope you'll join us, our entire church family, online this weekend. I love being here with you every morning, but it's also good once a week to be together with the entire church family. So, there we go. That's a better version of the slide. Okay, the moment many of you maybe have been waiting for. We are going to do painting with Dave. Dave is my brother. That's a picture of me and him when we were on a trip in Europe a couple years ago. And he can do a lot of things, but he's really artistic. He's trained as an art teacher, and he loves creating artwork. And I called him up yesterday, and what I'm going to do now is play the recording of my Zoom conversation with my brother, where he is going to do a painting demonstration for us. So, if you would like, perhaps you have some painting supplies with you. You can grab those right now. I do not have painting supplies, but I do have markers and paper. So I'm going to do my best to replicate what he's doing with my markers. And if you have paint supplies, or if you want to grab crayons or colored pencils or markers, you can also follow along as well. And this video is about 13 minutes long. And shout out to all of you who have been really pressing for us to do this. I'm not a very good artist, but he is, so that's good. Okay, without further ado, here we go. Okay, Valley Middle Schoolers, I am here with my brother David. He is actually my biological brother. He's about 3 years younger than me. He is up in the Twin Cities in Minnesota right now. How are you doing, David?
I'm wonderful, Joe, and I can't wait to paint this wonderful landscape with our Valley Middle School.
That's great. And I know you wanted me to mention to the students he is artistic and creative. So he was an art major in college, and he goes by the spelling DEIPHYD. And yeah, he's an internationally renowned artist. You can follow him on Instagram. And David, I know that there are students out there who are excited that we're going to do some art today, and they're at home, and maybe they've got their own paints. Maybe it's just like basic Crayola or something simple.
Yep.
Are they still able to follow along?
They sure are, Joe. I'll be using oil paints, but they can use acrylic, watercolor, or anything else that they may have lying around. All that's important is you have a beautiful creative outlet to follow along.
That's excellent. Okay, so you're using fancy oil paints because that's
Fancy oil paints. The best that the world has to offer, because I am a world-renowned artist.
Yeah,
I actually go by David William.
You're an internationally renowned artist.
That's correct.
Okay, so take it away.
Okay, like I said, Valley Middle Schoolers, we are going to do a landscape. We're going to start with the sky. We're going to start with, I'm feeling cobalt blue, but you use any blue that you would. Let's go. I'm going to dip my little brush here and into our blue. And I'm going to cover the top of my panel.
Cobalt blue.
Cobalt blue. It's kind of like a purpley blue. It has beautiful, rich tones in it. I feel like that's a beautiful part of the sky. Now I'm going to add a little bit of lightness towards the bottom of the sky. Let's paint the lighter parts. So everybody take your light blue.
Okay, a lighter blue.
I took my light blue. I'm going to put it right below here.
Oh, are you blending right now?
Right now I'm blending, Joe. Yeah, I'm blending. And I'm going to stop whenever it just feels beautiful to me. You can do whatever you want.
Wow.
Art has no rules. And I feel like I'm going to stop there.
It's beautiful.
Thank you, Joe. Now, Mom, can you get me a muffin? No. Okay, so I feel like now we need to create
Go on.
some beautiful mountains. Now, I'm going to take my palette knife. Now, art has no rules, so you can create with a palette knife, a regular knife, or you can just use a normal brush.
What's the benefit?
Okay, let's paint her.
What's the benefit of using a palette knife?
I'll show you, Joe. It creates nice crisp lines. So I'm going to create some nice crisp lines. Okay, let's create our mountains. Actually, I decided that I'm just going to use a normal brush because this isn't really working that well right now for me. Okay, let's continue creating a landscape. Let me take some
Wait.
light blue.
So that other thing wasn't working well?
No, I wasn't really feeling that one right now, so I decided to turn back to my brush. Like I said, Joe, art has no rules.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to take some light blue, and I feel like I'm going to take some gray. Everybody take some gray with me. It can be light gray, it can be dark gray, it doesn't matter. It's your mountains. Everybody's mountains are going to be different. And I'm going to take a little bit of dark brown. Okay. And now I'm going to do the dark brown. It kind of creates like a shadow.
A shadow effect?
It kind of looks like some light is hitting some of the peaks, and then it fades away in the distance and the crevices. That's what we're creating.
Yeah.
Okay. So there. There. We created some mountains. I'm going to put some highlights in some of the areas that are lighter, that on their snow-topped peaks. I'm going to take, all right, I'm also going to take a tiny bit of yellow. Well, I feel like I created a happy little accident. Oops. Like I said, art has no rules. There. I feel like it's time to stop our mountains. Now, we're going to move to something called the foreground. We're going to do a grassy knoll. So, everybody take out your green. It can be light green. It can be dark green. It can be any green you want. So, here we go.
Let me guess, because art has no rules.
Yes, Joe, that's correct. Art has no rules.
Cool.
Mom! Mom, can you give me some water? Okay, let's continue. Put green on my brush. Now, we're gonna fire in here. No. Green, 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 green. Oh no, I ran out of green. I'm going to use, I'm feeling yellow. I'm going to use a little bit of green and a little bit of yellow. Maybe I can make some dead grass. So,
Dead grass?
dead grass. I'm going to take some brown and some yellow and mix it up. This will create the illusion that there's some dead grass because we're painting a natural scene, a scene from nature. It's not a lawn. You don't mow this grass. This is in the wild. But if you wanted to mow it, that's fine because, like I said, art has no rules. Okay. And done. Okay. So we got our foreground and our background done. I feel like I need some tall grass in the front. So again, I'm going to make vertical strokes going up. I'm going to take my yellow and my brown. Watch this. And some brown. Create some shadows. I'm feeling some shadows. dark, and dark grass. We have light grass, and we have dark grass. There we go. I feel like sitting in a little meadow,
It's a little meadow?
like a little meadow. Yeah, maybe we have a tree friend. We're gonna draw a tree. We're gonna create the stem. I took some black, but you can take some brown, dark brown, or whatever color you like. So I'm just gonna draw. There. Now, you make some branches. You can make the branches any way you like. There. There. We have a little tree that needs some water. And now, to complete our painting, I'm going to put some birds in the background. You can create as many birds as you would like. I'm going to create 3. These little itty bitty birds flying in the background. Yeah. There.
David, that's beautiful.
Created our little landscape painting.
That's very fun.
It is very fun, Joe.
Yeah. Do you know what my favorite thing about art is?
What?
That it has no rules.
That's right. If you follow the rules in art, your art's going to look like everybody else's. Break the rules in art. Only art. Make sure that you have fun and make sure it's different than everybody else's.
Well, David, thank you for joining me on the show today.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, that's my sister.
Oh.
Hey Joe, so I have the Turning on DVD with 10 war cards, 7 scary movie, and I have every season of Dr. Reed.
That's your sister DVD update. Thank you, Jamie. Hey, Dave, if you have any, like, if I know some students who are watching this are really into art, they enjoy art, and maybe they are thinking of getting more into art. They spend a lot of time with painting and things like that. Do you have any advice for students who are really passionate about art?
Only do art when you're inspired. Because if you draw and paint when you don't want to, then it becomes work. And we don't work as artists. We create. We're creatives. Create when you feel inspired.
Well, that's great. Well, David, thanks. If would you potentially be willing to come on the show again to do another demonstration in the future?
Absolutely, Joe. As a world-renowned artist, I love sharing my art skills with everybody else, especially Valley Middle School.
All right. Well, thanks, David. Have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Okay. See ya.
Okay, bye.
All right. So there we go. There was art with David, and I'm about to reveal. Here's my drawing that I did. You know, it's a little harder to do when you can't blend, like with the oil paints. But, not too shabby, I would say. Yes. And that brings me to my next point. I would love for you to take a picture of the artwork that you created today and send it to me, because then we can show it on the show. We can show it on the show next week. You can. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I had to work really hard to do well in art class growing up. It just doesn't come naturally for me. And yeah, hashtag art has no rules. That's like the first legit hashtag that we've got in this show. You can send your photos to, let's see, send photos to joeb@valley.church or 612-217-0429. I just posted it in the chat. Take a picture of the artwork that you created today and send it to me. I would love to post it on the show. I love posting things that you're doing here on the show. All right? That'd be super cool. And maybe do it, soon. Send me that photo soon so that you don't forget. And guys, if I can do this and show it to you, even though it's not that great, please send me whatever you did, even if you don't think it's that awesome. I love putting what you guys are doing and creating on the show. So don't exclude yourself because you don't think it's good enough. It's great. You know why? Because you made it. And art has no rules. Send me your pics, okay? Thank you, David. Painting with Dave. All right, announcements. Continue working on that set apart Bible reading plan. On the Bible app, it's about holiness. Got a couple more days. It's a week-long study. Posted the latest episode of Driveway Visits yesterday. The visit yesterday was with Macy, who is in the 8th grade. So you can check that out. And we'll be back here for the Joe Show this Monday at 10 a.m. All right, so have a great weekend, guys. Here is my prayer for you. No, we're not done. The prayer is actually, this is something different. I'm actually going to speak a prayer over you as we depart for the weekend. This is from the book of Numbers. Okay, just hang tight. You guys don't have to do anything. You just have to watch me turn the pages of my Bible. Almost there. All right, this is called a benediction or a blessing. And what that means is, and if you've been to certain church services before, you've heard this, where at the end of a worship service in some churches there will be a benediction or a blessing, where the very last thing in the service is the pastor goes on stage and shares something. It's like a prayer / encouragement with the entire church congregation that's there. It's called a benediction. That's a fancy word for a blessing. So I want to speak this blessing over you middle schoolers. It's straight out of the Bible, and I hope this is encouraging to you as we head off to our lives for the weekend. Valley Middle Schoolers, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. I'll send you off to the weekend with that blessing. And students, thanks for joining today. Have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Okay? I love hanging out with you. Thanks for joining us today. It's been great. I love you. I miss you. I can't wait to see you in person. Hang in there. Get outside. Keep loving Jesus, loving your family, loving the people around you. All right. See you guys. Bye, 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 bye. Art has no rules. Hello? Uh, what is this? Oh, oh. It's time to be done. Okay. Uh, goodbye. Oh, oh, okay. Yes. Eat your Wheaties.